So I want y'all to check out this clip from a no-fly zone. Um, just it just cracks me up, man. I cannot believe what just happened. So let's just watch it.
Governor Christie, if the U.S. imposed a no-fly zone over Syria and a Russian plane invaded that no-fly zone, would you be prepared to shoot down that Russian plane and risk war with Russia?
Not only are we prepared to do it, I would do it. A no-fly zone means a no-fly zone. Wolf, that's what it means. See, maybe because I'm from New Jersey, I just have this.
Maybe I'm from New Jersey, so therefore I act like a fucking idiot.
Plain language hangout, but I would make very clear I would not talk to Vladimir Putin. In fact, I would talk to Vladimir Putin a lot. And I'd say to him, listen, Mr. President, there's no fly zone in Syria. You fly in, it applies to you. And yes, we would shoot planes of Russian pilots if in fact they were stupid enough to think that this president was the same feckless.
Dang, dude. Oh my God. He's like, listen, Mr. Putin, you don't understand. I'm going to impose a no-fly zone in another country. So if you fly your planes into another country, again, ISIS doesn't have planes. Why would there be a no-fly zone? Oh, wait. We know why. It was because during before ISIS rose, we were against Assad, so we would say no-fly zone to help the moderate rebels that are now our allies fighting ISIS. But again, ISIS doesn't have planes.
Weakling that the president we have in the Oval Office is right now.
Oh, they're about no weakling. Holy shit.
Senator Paul.
He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, I cannot believe that this guy.
Senator Paul, I want you to respond to what we just heard from.
He's like the boss hog of politics. I own Hazard County, aka I own New Jersey. Who cares? It's New Jersey.
If there was a no-fly zone, you say that potentially could lead to World War III. Why?
Well, I think if you're in favor of World War III, you have your candidate. Russia already flies in that airspace. It may not be something we're in love with the fact that they're there, but they were invited. It's a recipe for World War III. We need to confront Russia from a position of strength, but we don't need to confront Russia from a point of recklessness that would lead to war. This is something, this type of judgment, it's having that kind of judgment, who you would appoint and how you're going to conduct affairs, that is incredibly important. I mean, I think when we think about the judgment of someone who might want World War III, we might think about someone who might shut down a bridge because they don't like their friends. They don't want to, they want to get a Democrat.
Got him. Quick note, Governor Christie, he's a former lawyer, and Senator Rand Paul, he's a doctor, MD. So isn't it crazy, guys, that this is a leader, a potential presidential candidate for the GOP, that people are thinking like this?